Hey, you guys. Hello, hello, hello. I'm going to take you for a little walk with me. Let's walk and talk for a few, shall we? I've got some good stuff for you today. Short but sweet. Sometimes you have to go back to your roots, really, to take a look at yourself and how far you've come. I hope you guys have all come a long ways too, and hopefully have taken the time to acknowledge yourself for that. I'm in a space right now where I'm in my hometown for a little stay, and I've been an avid walker for many years. Some of you that know me know that. And right now I'm going over ground that I have gone over many, many times, hundreds, probably thousands of times in my life. And I've always loved to walk these roads, these neighborhoods. And in the years that I've done this, I've had so many thoughts and ideas and emotions and so much flowing through me. And all of the changing that I've done all these years. I probably started walking, I had a paper route. I should take you to that spot. I had a paper route in this town when I was like 12 or 13 years old. That was just a few blocks from where I am right now. But the roads that I'm walking became more of a consistent walk for me. Probably when I was maybe in my late 20s to early 30s. So we're talking a little over 20 years ago. So you can imagine how many ideas and things that I thought of, that I dreamed up, that I created since then, right? And I had this amazing revelation and this just massive flow, this surge of gratitude for what I have today, what I've been able to create from nothingness, okay? Years ago, I walked these roads when I was in a job that I freaking hated, that made me miserable. I would walk these roads and I would just dream of owning my own company and not having to put up with a bunch of bullshit and mean people and being told what to do and belittled and all of this crap, right? I was also at one point in time, I was in a series of not so great relationships in my life, okay? But I mean, I've walked these roads when I was living with a boyfriend, staying in this funky house that we would pretty much just hang out in his room and hide food in there so his roommate wouldn't eat it. And we went like a winter without hot water because he didn't have enough money to pay the power bill or the gas bill to keep the hot water on. And we would literally go to his mother's little apartment in the evenings and take showers there. Or I would take showers at the gym that I worked out in or something like that. I mean, it was just it was broke. It was such broke living. It was fucking horrible, you guys. And I'm walking these roads today, and because of the mindset, the steps that I have taken to decide to better my life and pursue my dreams, I am no longer in any of that broke ass shit. I was able to drive into this town in my brand new Mercedes. I'm staying at a house. I rented a house that I used to walk by, that I remember being for sale one time and looking at the flyer and thinking, God, I wish I had enough money to buy that house. Now I'm staying in this house and it's a rental property. And I'm thinking, this house isn't really even that nice. Would I buy it today? No, I rented it because it was a decent house to stay in, and because this was kind of a last minute trip decision, it was one of the last things that I could find that was suitable enough for me to stay in. Hi, you guys. I'm ranting and on here, and I'm not stopping to say hi to everybody, but I just want everybody to know you hold the power. I talk about this all the time. I post about it every day. You hold the power to change your life. It's up to you. And you've got to get that mind straight first. You've got to figure out what you want and then start putting some value and some worth in yourself. And you have to stop listening to any naysayers, any people that say that you can't do something. That's fucking bullshit. Don't listen to them, okay? Get them out of your life. I don't care if they're a friend or a family member. Turn the volume down on them, okay? They might be trying to love you and protect you from whatever, but shit, if I had listened to people, I would still be working in a broke-ass job that I hated, not even making $20 an hour, not even hardly making $2,000 a month, and just still sitting here crying myself to sleep at night because I don't have the money to buy the house that I want. I don't have the money to drive the car that I want. And I'm not saying that money is everything, but you know what? I've lived without money, and it's not comfortable. It's not comfortable a bit to either not have a car or drive a broken down car and not live in the house that you want and not be able to pay the power bill and all of that stuff. And it's just all a matter of choice and decision and deciding to place a higher value on yourself. Change your energetic minimums. Like, set new standards for yourself and work for something. Work for what you're passionate about. Tune into that. Start having more belief in yourself. I'm telling you, if this little broke girl can do what I've done and change my life and move to Palm Springs and developing a better life every day, every single day, developing a happier, more fulfilled, more joyous life, so can you. Any of you can do it too. You just have to tap into what's important to you and start getting those limiting beliefs worked out of your system. That's a biggie. Okay, I'm heading up a hill, and I haven't done this for a long time, so I'm probably going to lose my breath. So I'm going to sign off. If any of you watching this, whether you're watching it on Facebook live stream or YouTube, and you want to, you're like, okay, Odessa, great, but how do I start to trust and believe in myself? How do I start to get here? How do I start to tap into my potential and figure out what the hell I want to do in life? I don't want to live broke anymore. I don't want to, work a shitty dead-end job anymore. What do I do to change? Go to my website, OdessaChristiana.com. And on my homepage, you'll find a love letter template, love letter to yourself. Get that and start there. I'm telling you, once you really start to tap into yourself, you're going to start realizing a lot more of your worth and what you can do with your life and start to shake it up. Okay, friends, have a great day. Mwah.